Alright, welcome back for more Fate Grand Order Ordeal Call 2. Where we left off is that there's a third and fourth trial begun after at the end of the section 16, which the third and fourth trial will be, which I can't tell you for that. Obviously, it's the vice principal and Marie Antoinette that will be part of the servant. Yeah, they are the evil mastermind scheme of the plan of that. But I'm not sure if they're really like a mastermind scheme behind, because there might be more up in the future sections. Excuse me. Anyway, section 17, Royal Authority of Despair, Chaotic Mechanism. Looking at the spoiler walkthrough. So a bunch of berserkers and one saber. Okay, that should be simple. Alright. Oh. Cannot use the I can't use the friend support, just have to force to bring NPCs. That sucks. Alright. You asked for it. Where's the art? So, Astoria. Oh, Tamamo. No, not Tamamo. Lady Avalon. And, this. I don't have it on. Wait, is it possible I use this one? This? Yeah, I guess so. There are other choices then. I'll this up for 3 times 3 turns. Great. Third and the fourth. Oh.
It's time. If you mean to continue this journey, if you wish to see tomorrow, then overcome the 7 trials, shatter the 7 vengeance. Whether the 7th and final trumpet sounds in triumph or not, it's up to you, Subfrost. I am fire. I am a blade.
I am fire. I am a vortex. I am the scorn that remains after my dreams and revolution were thwarted at every turn.
I am the bloody severed head, whose love and respect was shattered at every turn. May the pain and suffering that tormented my loved one stains this world. With my blade and petals, I shall sever head after head with neither love nor mercy. You, who still bear a heart, listen well. I am the freshly spilled blood that will end your life. The 4th trial, the Royal Authority of Despair, and the 3rd trial, the Chaotic Mechanism, shall now put you to the test. I'm sorry to power on again today after what I did yesterday, but I'm afraid it's time. If you mean to resist, then do so however you like. Fight if you must. Kill if you must. Let the fire raging within you grow. Unleash your fury on us. Or perhaps... No, fire is enough. You needn't seek tomorrow any longer.
My queen. Oh hey, look at that. Nice of you to show yourself and save us the trouble of looking.
Both of you, stay on your guard. Master, you too. This woman may appear to know nothing of battle, but to underestimate her would be a grave mistake. Her hatred is incredible. It even puts me to shame, and I carry the hatred of the entire Tyra clan. Heh, you're quite the monster, aren't you?
Yes, I am! I'm one of the most terrifying monsters you'll ever see! So please, be careful! If you even think about holding back against me, my black lily petals will send your heads tumbling! I'm serious.
Marie,
Yes?
I see you were a servant after all.
Yes, that's right. I'm not a pure human. Sorry if I misled you about that. I'm Marie Antoinette Alta, a heroic spirit. A true servant. I don't actually live in this Tokyo, and I'm not possessing anyone either. Student Council President Marie never actually existed. And yet, nobody ever doubted me for a second. You can thank the third trial, Count Cagliostro, for that. He's got a skill that makes that sort of deceit easy. He was a master of trickery and lie, so now that he's a heroic spirit, his power in that regard is incredible. He does amazing work. He can make horrific beasts bearing their fangs look like beautiful, pedigreed lapdogs. He can make heat seem soothing and cool, and make dangerously sharp weapons seem like fluffy cotton. Take me, for example. He completely hit my servant aura, my magical energy, and my spirit urgent that's been on the brink of a vengeful, murderous rampage since I was summoned. That's why you couldn't sense anything, right?
Count Cagliostro. He is the first enemy servant we've encountered here about whom we have no information back in Chaldea. Everyone else we've met has been a familiar face, or a servant we already knew. So, this is the only new hostile heroic spirit we've seen thus far. If we consider this place a variant of Shimosa, I suppose it makes sense. However, I still can't help but wonder. A count, huh? Been hearing that title a lot lately.
Oh? Is that right?
Yep. Gotta say though, I really hate hearing it from you. There's probably no point in telling you this, but the other Marie in Chaldea and I had a good talk about Cagliostro. And I have to admit, I never expected to see you fighting alongside that scumbag.
Oh my, you don't say. Well then, I'm...
Oh, don't bother apologizing. We're about to murder each other. Why bother? Am I wrong?
No, you're not. You're very right. So fast? To tell you the truth, I was hoping to play with you a little more, but... I'm sorry. They say it's time for me to kill you now. So, that's what I'm going to do. Please don't hold it against me, okay?
Oh, really?
As a matter of fact, I wish you and I could have gone on another date. Did you know there's a reproduction of the Statue of Liberty right near the mall we went to?
Yeah. Just tell me one thing.
What is it?
Did you kill them?
No, I didn't. I wish I could tell you who did, but I can't. So...
Get back, Master! The time for talk is over!
Oh great, more of the Icky Guts Brigade. Things kind of freaked me out at first, but you better believe I've had time to get used to them by now.
I knew I liked you for a reason, Oruta. This is my anger. These are my flames. These are the fragments of my bitter blood. Blood that will never be satisfied no matter how much you spill. My entrails of fury. They will forever despise this world and everything in it. They will forever cry out in love and hate. And just as my own loved ones were once taken from me, they will slither towards those he loved, strangle them, torment them, and rob them of all their tomorrows.
But the amount of magical you create a lot. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh.
お返しをしなくてはね。そうきたか。要件は分かってますよね。白兵戦行きます。
I'm not gonna use it.
行くぞ殺す。
やります。
我は死だ。我は神に愛されし者を殺すのだ。ディオサンティシモミゼルコディアデミ。
修羅場でこそ言い訳じゃなくて原稿ください。
行くぞ公演の
お
始まり
話ししてる
だ。
場合？
我は死だ。我は神に愛されし者を殺すのだ。ディオサンティシモミゼルコディアデミ。
Fuck. Alright.
やりますもちろん。やっここでます立ちはだかるなら先生の杖光を。
Well, that's just ruined it. My deck. I hate you, game.
受けたまわった
おお。
ブエラ
Despair. Curse effect applied by you cannot be removed. Alright.
我が式に踊れ、我が式に踊れ、我が式に踊れ、死神。
何の
行くぞ。殺す、殺す。
それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなくあなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン。
我は死だ。我は神に愛されし者を殺すのだ。ディオサンティシモミゼルコディアデミ。
Fuck.
全てに呪いあれ。
さて
I mean, seriously, the card deck just really likes to throw shit.
前例を込めよう
行くぞ公演の始まりだ。
刻印霊気我が思い我が血潮貴殿へ届けよう。烈士順命不釈神妙。
我は死だ。我は神に愛されし者を殺すのだ。ディオサンティシモミゼルコディアデミ。
愛している。どっかそれ。ごめん。戦いですか。今のうちに準備を。戦い ですか？
魔力上昇。
殺す。我が調べを聞け。そして死ね。
これはどう？おいで。愛している。
Pathetic.
望まれることを望まれたように。あれはいつか見た終わりの星。どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン。
我は死だ。我は神に愛されし者を殺すのだ。ディオサンティシモミゼルコディアデミ。
No, enough. Alex, you don't fight.
そうだ。ごめん。すべてに呪いあれ。
前例を込めよう。我が祖、我が源たる御方々よ、どうか力を。烈士順命、不釈神妙。
Alright, just die already, okay?
もちろん負けないぞ。
God.
鐘の音が聞こえる。
Worst fucking start moment right there. I started live streaming, and then this is what forced to bring NPC support in front line. No friend support allowed. Thanks, game. And especially the card RNG shit. Look, happen. Moving on. Magical energy supply to Venture class servants have weakened due to the Dark Shadow. Oh. Thank God. Friend support. Fuck these NPC support. Where are you? Ultramarine. There you are. Oh, fan-frickin-tastic. Now, we've got armored guys and those fire things too. Also, maybe I'm imagining this, but...
Our blades are sharper than ever.
Yeah, I think it's cause Master's giving us way more magical energy now. But in exchange... Yes, we're not receiving nearly as much magical energy from the Shadow. Is it because he is exhausted? Well, no matter. Overall, this is still quite a boost. Hey, Dantes, you're still in Master Shadow, right? Get a hold of yourself.
Now I see. I understand you all now. It looks like you can handle anything I might throw at you. But, what was that Japanese saying that means look before you leave a camp? Be sure to knock on a stone bridge before crossing it. You know, I really like this country's sayings. The vice principal, Cagliostro, taught me that one. Anyway, why don't you all come join me at the stage in the school gym? We can put on a little nighttime homecoming just for us.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh my, you startle me. You can be such a brute sometimes, Kajukio.
There, an illusion.
It's probably your skill or noble fantastism. like the kind they use to hide their aura's magical energy.
Ah, I suppose Cagliostro's trickery isn't enough to surprise you anymore. Well, that's okay. As I was saying, we'll be waiting for you in the gym. Just so you know, we've been preparing for this night for days and days now. You can't possibly win. You'll almost certainly wind up dead if you try. So, if you want to run, I'll understand.
Oh? Oh, please. What good would that do? We can't afford to turn back. Not with Master like this.
You certainly can't. If you give up on the trials, Sophos' mind and soul will be stuck here forever. And Chodia will never make it to the Antarctic. Your journey will be over. Humanity's path will be closed off for good, erased as though it had never been. But as long as you're okay with that, you can just stay here and keep living your life until you're old and gray.
I won't be running.
I see. Alright. Once again, Cagliostro and I will be waiting for you at the stage in the gym. If you say you still want to seek tomorrow, then come and find us. And good luck. We worked very hard on this wicked gauntlet we've created for you.
Hang on. Does something seem off about this to you guys too? She said, come and find us. And I know I heard the trumpet this time, so this has got to be a real trial, right? No, I see. Yes, you are right. During the previous trials, the quiet shadow that appears by Master's feet somehow took us to the trial servant's location. You nod and look down towards your feet, but there's no hint of a response this time. You see no sign of the black shadow that usually lingers about your feet, nor is there any hint of its usual short, poetic words of warning. There is only silence. No response then. I see. He still has yet to show himself even after the trumpet sounded and his magical energy amplification. The bets are greatly reduced. Perhaps his magical energy is finally running out. That is the assumption we should operate on.
I suppose this means we will have to get there on our own power instead of taking the easy way.
Is that so? Fine by me. Bring it on. We'll get there on our own. Come hell or high water. Let's go. The gym is on the other side of the grounds. This is the shortest route through the school building, but... Of course, it's not that simple. Yeah, we knew we were gonna run into more of these things. We'll just have to cut our way through. Shut up!
みんなついてきて。白兵戦生きた戦いですから白兵戦行きます。できてないとは言わせない準備白兵戦行きます。今のうちに準備みんなやります。どうでもよかったよ。
誰も愛してはいけない。誰も許してはいけない。ビビクテス。ああ、すべてに呪いあれ。
まあ悪い作家は言い訳じゃなくて原稿ください。あなたも死ぬのどうでもよかったよ。
すべての民に災いを、明日の敗者に災いを。ビビクテス。みんな みんな許さない。
Let me see here. Oh shit! Not enough. Close enough.
全てに呪いあれ。
次の一歩
Yeah.
森総意見先生曰く
Guess I'll have to take this one out.
どうでシーラない。
あ
これはどう。わお。
Alright, no more jumping around.
あなたもしが。
あ誰も愛してはいけない。誰も許してはいけない。ビビクテス。ああ、全てに呪いあれ。
ビビクテスフランス。
Here. Next one. Same thing. There's just no end to them. Why do the trial servants always need a damn entourage? Fight your own battles, you assholes! I don't sense any people nearby, and I haven't heard any screaming or shouting either. Under the circumstances, I didn't notice earlier, but now that the trial has begun, it seems the people have once more disappeared. I'm glad we can concentrate on the battle at hand with one less concern, but still, this is getting us nowhere. Alright, I'm gonna use my noble fantasism to just blow up this whole damn hallway. Don't worry, I'll deal with the consequences. As a teacher at this school, I feel compelled to insist that this be reversed, that this be reserved for a last resort.
What a hassle. Alright, we will just have to take another route.
Route? What other route is there? I don't see any way besides this hallway.
This way.
You broke the window? Wait, you couldn't just open it?
Come on, take my hand, master. Are you alright, master?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good.
Phew, I gotta say, it does feel a lot less cramped outside. Indeed. However, it seems our enemy had the same thought. Here they come. That sounds heavy. I wonder if it's one of the giant organ things, or an armored guy.
Sounds like the organ.
Definitely the organ. Probably the red one. Guess we're all on the same page. Not gonna be much to bet on then.
「大丈夫。落ち着いて。負が高い。ですから白兵戦行きます。高い。ですから。要点は分かってますよね。白兵戦行きます。水のうちに準備を。高い。ですから。みんな殺す。シーラ負けないぞ。
許さない許さない許さない絶対にこの世のすべて何もかも朽ち果ててしまえ。
わお。変身者の獣。言い訳じゃなくて 吹きすさぶ嵐
すべての民に災いを、明日の敗者に災いを。ビビクテス、みんな許さない。
Oh, of course.
次の一手、森総意見先生曰く。
愛している
Oh, I forgot. Damn it. Oh well.
望まれることを望まれたように。それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。
アラウンドカリバーン。すべての民に災いを、明日の敗者に災いを。ビビクテス、みんな許さない。
Okay.
あなた、どうでもよかったよ。
誰も愛してはいけない。誰も許してはいけない。ビビクテス。ああ、すべてに呪いあれ。
Easy.
常にかくあらねばな。
Okay. That one's gonna be a mini boss fight here. Or sort of like a boss fight. There it is. The Scroom Gymnasium stage. This room can accommodate several hundred people at once. At this moment, there is not a person to be found. At least, not a living person. Instead, all that can be found here has no place in our world. Scorn, vortexes, hatred, blades. And... how good of you to join us, members of Chaldea. It may have been something of a stretch to present myself as the school's vice president. But if my deceptions, pretenses, and schemes brought you some measure of enjoyment, why, nothing could make me happier. It is a pleasure to properly make your acquaintance. I am the altered version of Cagliostro. I am the third trial you must overcome to proceed. I have come to bar your way as an avenger, and I believe you've met my niece.
Hello again. It hasn't been all that long, has it? I'm impressed you all made it here alive. I guess my nasty tricks didn't work on you. Too bad. Right, of course. You and I are full-blown enemies now, aren't we? Then I'll give you exactly what you're looking for. In fact, I've got something really nasty all ready for you. Cagliostro!
As you wish.
You, who still bears a heart, listen well. I am the freshly spilled blood that will end your life. My rage will sever you in twain. My entrails will ensnare and bind you. If you would resist, then take up your blade. Fight me. Kill me. Transform your inner fury into flame. Yes, fight me. Yes, kill me. Yes, here, now more than ever before, transform your inner fury into flame. You hate whoever did this, right? You can't rest until you've made them pay, right? Oh yes, I know exactly how you feel. I know it so painfully well. It's okay, you don't have to hold back. After what's been done to you, no, us. We have every right to exact our vengeance however we see fit.
Deep inside your chest, you can feel something aching, burning, in pain. A fire endlessly screaming for you to burn everything to the ground. Were a real physical fire, it would burn so hot your entrails would already be sizzling. It would reduce your bones to ash, and in the end, only the fire would remain. However, I know you're not going to end up like that. I know there's also a dazzlingly bright scene deep within your chest. Sorry to disappoint, but I remembered something else important to me.
Really now? Cagliostro!
Oui, votre majesté. My illusory fire will drive you mad.
What is this fire? It won't go out!
Are you serious? You're using fire? Against me? Alter Kajikio. Stay back. I've got a bad feeling about this stuff. Something tells me this fire will spread to you if you touch it. My illusory fire targets the mind, though it works especially well against intelligent foes like yourselves. Now then, since you two servants are both fully stocked with magical energy, I think I'd keep you busy for a while. As for you, Sir Salut, well, your little rampage has already cost you a great deal of your magical energy, no? I don't believe he will be any threat to you, Queen Marie Antoinette.
I really don't care for your lack of follow-through when it comes to things like this, Cagliostro. But no matter. In this case, I already knew from the start.
Oh boy. Mommy version Marie Antoinette altar.
That I will be bringing the curtain down on all of this myself.
That form.
This is who I am. This is the fire I became after the love and hatred I've known. I am the lone black lily remaining after my queenhood, my womanhood, my motherhood. After everything about me was brutally, mercilessly destroyed.
Black Lily.
Ah, how I hate them. I despise them, loathe them, abhor them. I hate them with every fiber of my being. My curse will never fade. My grudge will never disappear. I will have my revenge on the world that trampled on my royal authority. May the world that took my beloved Charles from me burn for all eternity. Yes, a curse upon everything. Death and destruction for all. My fire will never be sated until the last living being gasps its final breath and all is silent as the lonesome night. And you, you have a fire within you as well, no? I thought it would burn quickly since the embers were already there. Ah, but no such luck, it seems. You'll never come to this side. You'll never be one of us. That's what you've decided, yes? You could have walked the path of blood. You could have crawled along the path of flame. You could have been this world's last adventure. But you chose another path.
I'm not going to become an Avenger.
I see. You're honest and direct. I genuinely like that about you. Very well then. Prove it. Or, if you cannot, then give up on everything and sleep here for all eternity. So fast.
Alright. Let's equip with that for debuff immunity so that she doesn't get sealed out 3 times. Maybe this one too? What? Okay.
先輩真夏のチャームロックオンそのようにはい NFS サービスです完全配達よろしくて要件は分かってますよねお参りしていきます好き放題扱ってあげましょうすっごいチェストヤッホーもうせっかく応援してあげたのに遭難しちゃうなんて仕方ないので助けてあげますはいファーストカッティングクレーターバーンイカメよっヘイヘイ豚さんダンク
Okay.
さあ存分に
無駄ですよ
Oh.
通ってるわよ
Okay, good.
修羅場でこそ笑うのよ言い訳じゃなくて原稿ください
I'm not gonna use it yet.
勝利の花火あげちゃいましょうこの私がもうせっかく応援してあげたのに遭難しちゃうなんて仕方ないので助けてあげますはいファーストカッティングクレーターひょんひょんひょんと雨のように
Yeah! But it's back to a 2-brick
先
one.
輩
Grenade.
応援よろしく
おかく
Ow!
呪い
どうぞ
斬死
I thought I fucking have like... I didn't get burned. It shouldn't do that.
Oh wait, no, it didn't.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. BB has a debuff immunity for being fire on it. Oh God.
日向の
God.
火薬の B チャンネルインハ
Should I do that? Yeah.
勝利の花火、この私おてんばですか？おてんばです。 BB コースタースタート。ほらほら、ファイトファイト。一人も逃がしませんけどね。贅沢に独り占めです。
そうでなくては。
国家認定。バーンオーバー。先輩応援よろしく。
私の花の嵐。
Keep hitting her.
はい、
Giving you.
無駄ですね。真夏のチャームロックオン。私の死んであくまでカレーにおてんばです。じゃんじゃじゃーん。見てこの躍動、天を揺るがすエンジン。私守備に走りました。さあ支配してあげましょう。もふっと消えたれサマーパキネーション。無駄ですよ。失礼。お願い。恋に時
Not
間
getting
は
anywhere. Whatever.
おてヤッホー。ホラーショーにご招待。カーストカッティングクレーター。
こんなもの
かわいい BB ちゃんなのでした。バーンウォーターよっなっへいへい豚さんタンク。次の戦場に案内してくだ
Could
さ
have
い。
been done for
まだまだ
4 times,
打
but
ち足りません。
fortunately, card deck just screws shit up, and as well as having the NPC enemy hitting randomly target. That sucks. Oh well, but I managed to get through. Not a hard boss fight. Master only has one command spell left, but there are still several trials ahead of us. We cannot use it up for another pseudo-summon now. Even if it were to help us overcome these 2 trials now, we would never be able to survive the last 3 without magical energy reserves, which means we must defeat them on our own, no matter what it takes. What? Hell yeah! Nice one, Celery! Now follow my lead. La grandement du Heine! Dio Santissimo Misericordia di me! Nice! You got her spirit core. 1 down, 1, 2. Afraid not. You disguised one of the organ things as her? Shit, that's the same trick you used earlier. So it is, fair lady. This stuff again. Get out of here, damn it! This fire is not actual flame. It's an illusion that attacks our spirit urgents and course directly through our minds. Those fires may not reach the same temperatures achieved by modern science, but they are still effective against spiritual beings. As servants, we are, at heart, transient guests, souls that have come from the throne to visit reality. Thus, even if I cannot kill you with a single strike, my illusory flames will cling endlessly to your spirit urgents, robbing you of your freedom. Urgh, damn it! Master!
You all did the best. You all did the best you could. I commend you for that.
Oh wait.
You all did the best you could. I commend you for that. But this is the end. Had you overcome the 7 trials of your soul and mind, all would have been well. Now that you failed, though, you know what comes next, right, Silverfrost?
In her hand, she lifts a black blade as though it were light as a pencil. There's no time to hesitate. You have less than 2 seconds before that blade falls on your neck. So you... use a mystic code to put out the illusory fire.
Nice try. But you're too late.
What? Alright, next.
Huh? I don't understand. Why is your blade protruding from my chest? Cagliostro?
Yes?
What is the meaning of...
It is precisely what appears to be my eternally beautiful Queen Marie Antoinette. The blade ran her clean through. It pierced her heart from behind with cruel, unerring precision. Its wielder, a mysterious man dressed in black, supposedly an enemy you took to be the 3rd trial. I must apologize to you. I knew exactly who you was, and yet, to you, I... Allow me to introduce myself properly once again. My true name is Alessandro di Cagliostro. I am also known as simply Count Cagliostro. My spear urchin is no avenger. Me, the 3rd trial? No, I am nothing of the sort. What I am is a peerless master of deceit, Cagliostro, the Pretender. The Pretender. Okay. True name exposure. Cagliostro? No. It's Alessandro di Cagliostro.
Pretender? Then you were deceiving me from the beginning?
Oh yes. This was my plan all along. Portray Majesty. My manifestation as an Avenger was merely a pretense. In truth, I am a pretender. My only loyalty is to betrayal. Everything I do is a betrayal. Even my stint as a foreign disciple was no more than an act. The last foreign disciple. Oh? Not the reaction I was expecting. Well, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I did disguise my voice in the Olympus ruins, and as I said, I am a master of deceit. Still, I expected Chaldea's supercomputer would have found me out by now. At any rate, yes, that's right. I am the foreign disciple, codenamed the Count. Or, at least, I was. Was? Having successfully bleached away humanity, the foreign god went on to gather a great many disciples. I pretended to be one of them for a time, but now I can reveal my true identity as a servant of humanity sent here to be a beacon of hope. I employed my skills as a pretender in no small capacity to put on the show of being a disciple. But in fact, I have been biding my time waiting for the opportunity for the greatest betrayal possible, to step in and help Chaldea as its final ally. You did very well, holding out until now. Worry not. Humanity still blesses your journey, now and before. For proof, look no further than me.
You bastard! You mean you tricked me not just once, but...
Guilty as charged.
Oh no.
Avert your eyes. No. She was obviously an enemy, and I was going to kill her myself. But I still don't like the way you went about it. I'm very sorry if I offended you, but please understand. I am not the sort of heroic spirit who fights bravely. I am not the heroic spirit who fights bravely on the front line, like the three of you. My heroism shines only in matters of scheming and betrayal.
If you mean for us to believe you are our ally, your first step should be dispelling this accursed flame. Until then, nothing you say means anything.
Ah, yes, my apologies. Much better. Now don't move a goddamn muscle. Try anything and I'll burn your spirit urge into cinders before you can even think about trapping us again. I've seen you pull it off twice now. I know what to look for.
Indeed, there is a talent to your technique.
Right. That. Of course I would never trap my allies. Not more than once. Allies, huh? That's right. From now until my very soul comes apart, I am your ally. I'm of the same opinion as Alter and Kajikyo. There's something about you that makes you feel you can't trust me? Yes, that. Not to worry, I'm accustomed to such suspicion. At any rate, now that I've revealed my true identity, it will not be long before the architect of this world, the mastermind of this whole plot, reveals himself. So, I'll make this quick. To begin, I owe you the greatest of apologies. I'm especially sorry about that business with the elements. However, there was no other way for me to fool so massive an organization. So, allow me to reiterate, I am on your side. Please, let me do what I can to save you. Let me rescue you from the clutches of my arch-enemy. That evil man means to thwart humanity's revival by grinding down your mind and soul in these 7 trials. Arch-enemy? Indeed. Who is it? Who imposed these 7 trials on me? Who killed them? That would be... me. The man who spoke appeared at the stage edge without any of them noticing. He had no magical energy, no noticeable presence whatsoever. He simply stood there like a quivering shadow, right in your and my line of sight. Oh. He means me. What?
Oh?
Huh? The hell? You're kidding me. But aren't you? And why are you dressed like that? I thought you were staying in Master's shadow. 'Cause you hadn't been able to properly materialize. And hang on. Did I hear you right? I must have heard wrong, 'cause it really sounds like you. Like you killed those people? Dante's? Yes, it's me. It's been a very long time since we last met this way, Silfrost. Oh, so you were the murderer who killed my family, including Kyrie. Well, that seems a bit like a sus way. Anyway, school. No fight for the next 2 arrows. Section 18. For this is a prison once more. Huh? Dante's? You really picked a bad time to show up. Huh? What's that look about? It's hard to say for sure since you're wearing a mask. So I'm probably just imagining things because I doubt you actually do this, but... Did you just smirk at what Master said?
It certainly seemed that way to me.
Kajikyo.
What is it? Cagliostro just said that his arch-enemies is using these 7 trials to whittle down Master's mind and soul. And that his ultimate goal is to stop humanity's revival. You did, yes?
I did.
Then Master asked him who this arch-enemy is. Who brought him to this Tokyo, imposed these trials on him, and killed his family. And in response, he showed up. So what are we waiting for? Come, Master! Alter Celeri! Now that our sworn enemy is in sight, do you imagine we have time to simply stand around licking our chops? Don't be absurd!
Kajikyo.
Come on! Follow my lead! Open your eyes and take a good look at him! He is standing right before Master, yet he is clearly prepared for battle!
That explains it. I was going to congratulate you on overcoming the 4th trial and tell you the final 3 were about to begin. But it seems I underestimated you.
What do you mean?
Now, don't be hasty. It's still too soon. I am not yet the one you must face. This is not where my 7th trial will take place. That being said, the 5th and 6th trials will take place across the entirety of my prison. In that regard, I commend your spirit, Taira no Kachikyo. I see why you are regarded as hatred incarnate.
Don't you talk your way out of this. Kachikyo, he's just saying he's not going to fight us here. I think.
I see. I suppose I can understand that.
Ignore the rest. How he says it doesn't matter. Getting hung up on his words is just playing into his hands. Yeah, I remember now. This is what you're like, isn't it? You've been lurking behind the scenes, acting all cryptic since we got here. So I'd almost forgotten. But look at you now. You're doing just fine. Back when you were hanging out by Master's feet, you looked like your magical energy was almost gone. What was that all about then? An act? I don't get it. You're the one who called us here, right? And now you're, what, our enemy? If this is a joke, then it's time to cut the crap. Or don't, and I'll burn you till there's nothing left. Dante's. Tell me something. Did you kill them? What's going on here? Hey, asshole! I can deal with you ignoring me. We've got a whole oil and water thing going between us. But, Master? Don't you dare ignore Master when he's talking to you. I said, answer the questions. Right now. You hear me? Say something, damn it! We're talking about whether you did it or not.
Yeah.
What? What the hell was that? Don't you yam ass! Who and what were you responding to? Huh? Are you trying to piss us all off? Since when do you use a sword? For that matter, were you always such a hardcore close-range fighter?
That's enough, Alter. You too, Kachikyo. Shut your swords. Master hasn't ordered us to attack, and Dante's there hasn't made any threatening moves towards us. From the sound of it, it's likely he's our enemy. Even so, Master, the decision is yours to make.
Thank you. Sorry guys, but stand down for now. Dante's. Don't know what's going on. I need you to be straight with me. You still haven't answered any of my questions.
The final moment approaches. 3 trials remaining, including mine. They shall therefore be called the final 3. If you wish to conclude your journey and reach Antarctica, then you must attempt them. What do you say? If you wish to conclude your journey and reach Antarctica, then you must attempt them. Both the 5th and 6th trials will pit you against fire of unparalleled strength. If you do not fight with all your might, the whole of your soul, you will not walk away with your lives. Fight. Overcome. I will be waiting for you at the entrance of despair. Ah! He's entered his spirit form. Wait!
Damn it.
I don't sense him anywhere nearby.
Freaking duh! He just disappeared. There's no way we can go after him in his spirit form, and we still can't sense hide nor hair of his magical energy. No. Wait. Hold on a damn second. Is this actually happening? Did he just spout a bunch of weird bullshit? And books it in spirit form?
I have never fought him seriously before, but I believe he has great promise as a villain. Just when I thought it was the perfect time for him to show himself. What a classy retreat! It was quite the effective taunt. Any army provoked to such a degree would surely be so enraged, they would need considerable time to regroup. To that, I can only say, well done! I shall have to employ similar tactics the next time I provoke the Genji.
You think he's taunting us? Nah, not a chance. That's not how he operates. I'm pretty sure that was just him being him.
It seems clear this Count is entirely capable of infiltrating a place and escaping on his own. Yes, we just fought a difficult battle, but he was still able to hold his own against you two, each powerful Avengers, and make a perfectly clean getaway. The Edmund Dante's register at Chaldea could never do anything like that. Never mind the differences in his appearance or combat style. They don't matter. The important thing to note is his incredible stealth capabilities. He appeared before us in the blink of an eye, and did so without revealing a hint of servant aura or magical energy to alert us. When did he gain that ability, and how? He only used his spirit form when he made his escape. He was quite clearly still in physical form when he appeared. As I said, he is my arch-enemy and the one behind this entire incident. All of this version of Tokyo is personal garden. That is why he is able to appear seemingly from thin air. Well, in his case, I'm sure he could still do so easily regardless.
Seriously? What's so funny? And why the hell are you acting like you're on our side anyway?
Because I am.
Oh, of course. Silly me. What do you want to do with this clown, Master?
You may do with me as you wish. I assure you, I am on humanity's side. I am your ally. I will follow your orders obediently. If you think me suspicious, you need simply command me to go away. Cagliostro. Yes?
If that's true, then what about you being the third trial?
A lie. Thanks to my infiltration, the third trial is effectively moot. If I had to guess, I would say that between Boudica and me. Yes, it appears each of you served as half of the trial, and so together counted as completing the third.
Oh, come on. Just like that?
It's my arch-enemy, Edmond Dantes' decision to make, and I dare say Avengers excel at making arbitrary decisions, wouldn't you? Oh, right. My apologies. I almost forgot. You're all Avengers yourselves, aren't you? I should have chosen my words more carefully.
You certainly like to talk.
Oh, on that, I agree. I also cannot help but notice your tendency to express your opinions as objective facts. I'm a cold, calculating man. Well, I'm only half joking.
Seriously? That was supposed to be a joke?
I only mean that I was able to learn some things while I was pretending to be the third trial. I had a number of chances to interact with both the Queen and Dantes, you see.
I suppose that does make sense.
Right?
I still haven't forgotten what you did with the elements. So I'm going to keep an eye on you for the time being.
Oh my, how very strict. But, under the circumstances, I of course understand your caution.
Hachikyo.
Understood. I will cut off his head if he tries anything untoward. I take it that is alright with you?
Let's all try to make sure it doesn't come to that.
Very well.
Seems way too lenient to me, but if that's what you want, fine. In the meantime, I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this. Mind if I try to sort this out? For starters, who the hell is that Dantes anyway? Good question. Let's find out. Focus on your feet. Wordlessly call out to the man at your feet. You. Silently call out to the shadow at your feet. More specifically, you resolutely plead the man beyond the shadow. You implore him to show himself, to answer your questions. You don't even mind if he doesn't speak, as long as you can see him again. What? Why are you staring at your feet all of a sudden? Wait just a damn minute. You don't actually think he's gonna show up again, do you? We just saw him run off in a mask to know. Oh shit. We just saw him run off in a mask to who knows where. He's not still gonna be hanging around your feet. Maybe that was a different version of him. Huh? Or maybe not. Focus your attention on the shadow at your feet. Hey, Master, what do you mean, different? Huh? What? Huh? He actually showed up?
Yes, I can see that. Now, quiet.
Oh, come on. How can you not be so shocked by this?
His magical energy is stretched quite thin. The maxed count's magical energy was completely hidden. But here, it's clearly just running low, and it's obvious why. First, he used a great deal of magical energy to bring Alter and me here during the fight against Bitomai Alter. Second, he's been using magical energy to enhance the three of us on a constant basis. We've always experienced the like.
So, does that mean this flimsy Dante's and the maxed ones we just saw are different people with different spirit urgings?
Yes, they are. And assuming the shadow is the Dante's we know at Chaldea, the maxed one must be a newly summoned spirit urgent. Maybe. Maybe not.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what he said. Perhaps he is. Perhaps he is not. But regardless, you seem to have an idea of who he is. Am I wrong, Master?
Let me explain. The Gehenna of your mind. I see.
I guess I see? Hang on, give me a sec. I think I got it, but let me make sure. So, you're saying there's been a Dante's hanging out in the recesses of your mind this whole time? And it's not the guy we see at Chaldea?
That must date back to the prison tower incident. According to the records I've seen, Master's mind and soul was trapped for 7 days in singularity, the coordinates of which were not known. That singularity was created by the Count of Monte Cristo, Edmund Dantes, on behalf of the King of Demon Gods.
Oh. Is that the time when Master was in Rem mode for a whole week?
It must have been. In the end, the singularity was resolved, and the Count of Monte Cristo opposing Chaldea disappeared. Of course, that was a different spirit urgent. In essence, an entirely different person than the Edmund Dantes we know at Chaldea. However,
so that Dante's didn't actually disappear. But instead, whatever's left of that spirit urgent have been inside Master this whole time? Since all the way back at the prison tower? That's a long ass time. Is that true? Has he really been with you this whole time?
yeah.
I see. You don't say. So, like, he's just been there 24/7 for years now?
I guess he has.
It's like he's always been there and not there.
It's hard to describe exactly how it works.
But, like, doesn't that make him kind of a parasite or something?
From what Master has explained, he sounds more akin to an immune system or a kind of filtration device. He takes the dregs of the threats, hostility, fear, and other malignant data that accumulate in the depths of Master's mind on his journey to restore humanity, and reduces them all to ash.
So basically, he incinerates bad stuff, huh? Okay, I get that. But it's still creepy as hell. Oh, and another thing.
Oopsie, sorry. Phone notification.
But it's still creepy as hell. Oh, and another thing. I'm only hearing about this shit now. But it sounds like Amakusa and the other Johnny kind of already knew about it. And they're both rulers.
Yes. Is that what is bothering you?
It's just like, you think you know a guy, you think he's part of your Avenger crew, and then you find out he kept all his crucial stuff from you the whole time? Ah, bastard!
You could interpret it that way, if you chose, I suppose.
Now. It is cute to see you get so worked up, Alter. There is nothing at all strange about wanting to know your friend's secrets.
We are not friends. You can shut that shit down right now. Keep saying that kind of crap and I'll burn you both to the ground.
My, how bloodthirsty.
I feel as though I am being lumped in somewhat unfairly there. Yeah, anyway, Master, you're saying you think this Dantes may not be the one from Chaldea, or even a newly summoned version, but the remnants of the man you encountered at the prison tower?
Mm-hmm. I can't say anything for sure, but I think it's possible.
I see. Hence the 7 trials.
I don't know. Something's still not adding up for me. I get what you're saying, Master, but it still sounds like a real mess. Probably because this guy still refuses to say a damn word. Seriously, it's kind of freaky how you just showed up without saying anything. So, according to Master, it sounds like the you from the prison tower and the you from Chaldea share some of the same memories or something. You'd be making our lives a lot easier if you just tell us whether that's true. Of course, you're not seeing a damn thing, are you? Come on, you can give us at least a yes or no, yeah? So answer me this. Is that Max Bastard the one from the prison tower? You don't even have to say anything. Just like nod or shake your head or something. The shadow did nothing. There was no answer, but just once, ever so slightly. Yes. No. Oh ho. Well now. He moved? He actually responded? But which was it? Yes or no? Gotcha. So that's how it is, huh? At first, I thought he was completely ignoring us, like the maxed one. But maybe him showing up means he wants to help? If that's true, then I have even more questions for him. If we can ask the right yes or no questions, maybe he can even tell us what the max count wants, and where he... Oh. Well, never mind. It seems his magical energy was even lower than before. I doubt we'll be able to call on him whenever we like. The records of the prison tower incident I saw at Chaldea said it lasted for 7 days and had 7 trials. And now we face 7 trials here as well. Why is the max count doing this? He did say something about them being necessary to reach Antarctica at the end of our journey. But Chaldea will never be able to make it there if we can't raise our foundation of humanity rating. So then, what could these trials be? This is not good. Huh? We may have taken a little too long. The trial is over, yes, but there's still no sign of any people anywhere. Which means the trial ground must have been renewed. Forgive me, everyone. I should have been more careful. Please get ready. The next ones are coming. The 5th trial.
Was that 2 trumpets?
Oh, it's actually 56. 56 trials?
That was fast. And in rapid succession this time too.
Well, guess the lull in the fighting's over now that the leader's revealed himself. Fine with me. Bring it on. There's only 3 trials to go now, yeah? So let's get these 2 over and done with. Yes, and then there goes the evocation part where that thing is. I don't remember, but it was showing for the new welfare servants appear in the Leave Exchange shop, which is Kachitora Lancer, Consort U, the Lancer version, and I don't know who was the 3rd one or something. I forgot. Let me check on my phone. It'll take a while. Odaiba. Okay, so we have Kachitora. Check out the Lancer version. And then the... What? That BB in there. And then the... Oh my god. Consort U Lancer and then each Tar Rider available in the shop. Okay. Oh boy. Spring. New Master Support campaign. Just one summon ticket. Yeah, thanks. All that for nothing. Just a shit luck roll. Thanks. Obvious. Alright, section 19. Deathstorm King. Annihilating Beast. Oh boy. Odaiba, Yurikamone. Okay. No, Odaiba, Yurikamome, Aomi Station, near the giant Ferris wheel. Under normal circumstances, crowds of people could be expected to be found milling about this landmark overlooking Tokyo Bay. But now, there is not a soul to be seen. At least, not a living one. Instead, the only thing visible is the enormous shadow of something that has no place in our world. That shadow. It's an ominous, violent electrical storm, an omen of death. It is the fangs, the terror of being attacked in the dead of night. Bolts of purple, lightning crisscross the night sky, each strike coalescing until... Loud. Oh my god. If trial emerges, Deathstorm King, Theodoric Altar. The sixth trial emerges, annihilating beast la victory de Guderedon. I didn't have chat to read it. We are Omen. We are Crudely. We are the two shadow storms that have returned from far-off lands. Those who yet live, look upon us and no destruction and loss are upon you. You who still bears a heart, listen well. We are the fangs that will end your life. The atmosphere is quivering. No, it's the sheer quantity of high-density magical energy in the air that's causing this. I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me we're going up against another servant with divine spirit levels of magical energy. I'm afraid so. The Avengers chosen for the 5th and 6th trials may not be divine spirits, but each is in a class of their own. And they are truly massive in both size and stature. One wrong move, and they will crush you with a single step. So, let me ask you this, if I may. How experienced are you all fighting enormous beast? If I have to fight it, I will. How reassuring.
Look who it is.
Haven't seen that in a while. I guess you can still produce this thing from inside your shadow. I got no idea how he's pulling big moves like this with basically no magical energy, but I'll worry about that later.
I appreciate the convenience of it, but this does mean we'll be fighting back-to-back battles. Are you up for this, Master?
I'm fine.
Let's go.
Oh, right. That always leaves me with a little motion sickness. And not like you get on a boat or a car either. It's weird.
Ugh.
Still. If we gotta fight something that big, it's nice that we didn't have to use up energy getting here. Looks like we got our work cut out for us.
Indeed, it really is big. It must be at least 10 or so meters long. What is that thing? That is one of the souls that makes up the legendary army of death and the embodiment of storms. Wild Hunt, the Death Storm King. The former king of the Austral gods who once departed this world, destined to one day return. The man who inspired the legend of Dietrich, the great hero of Bern. Alone, he would be a formidable threat, but he is accompanied by a gargantuan mount. The monster who once terrorized all of our southern France. La Bête du Gévaudan. France. La Bête du Gévaudan. That thing is quite a daunting opponent. What do you mean by that? Are you saying you're familiar with that horse and rider's combat capabilities? Indeed I am. Unbeknownst to history, there was a great beast hunt that once took place in the Gévaudan province of France in 1838. It was, in essence, the second Bête du Gévaudan incident, and the one who exorcised the Bête and its rider was none other than the wicked villain enacting his plans for revenge in the floral city of Paris, the Count of Monte Cristo. It was the year 1838. I was in a first-class steam engine carriage somewhere in France.
Count? Why are we going to Gévaudan? I thought your great plan was already in motion. Is it because of the debt you owe Sir Morale? Or is it because... Are you serious, Donatella? What a foolish question. Of course I'm going to help Sir Morale. I am the fire of love and hate. I remember everything that has ever been done to me. I will never forget my grudge, my anger, or my tears, but neither will I forget those who helped me. Yes, sir. Besides, this great beast slaughtered every member of Morcerf's beloved Lieutenant General's investigation unit. I cannot stand by and do nothing while it wipes out all the Lieutenant General's other secret forces. If I did, all my work would come to nothing. No, the only one who has a right to ensnare, deceive, and torment Fernand Morcerf is I, the god of vengeance. So what if this is the same beast from 70 years ago? If it, or anything else, stands in the way of my revenge, then with my own hands, I shall simply burn it to ash.
Was that Dante's?
What is it, Master?
You look like you just saw a ghost or something. It looks like I think Dante fought this monster when he was alive.
Right you are. Like me, that is the soul of a creature who was once Monte Cristo's mortal enemy. An altar spirit urged bound to him through the fires of love and hate. But unlike me, it is not the humanity side. Sadly, its twin souls have truly become the 5th and 6th trials. I call it the Avenger of the Wild Hunt.
Okay. Let me see this here. Okay, not bad.
A great bolt of lightning fell from the storm clouds to become a bird, which then
perched atop the giant Ferris wheel and began flapping its enormous wings. As you look upon it, it screeches loudly and looks back towards you with clear hostility in its eyes.
Did that lightning just transform into a creature? What's more, it's looking at us. Prepare yourself, Master!
Take up a combat stance. Yep, that's a bird, alright. Was that always part of the wild hunt? As a very literal embodiment of the storm, that bird is a harbinger of death and despair, an omen of the massive loss and life brought about by war and plague. Having said that,
It's clear the time for idle chatter is over. Here it comes!
I forgot, it kind of reminds me of that Pokemon Owen, or I don't know who that name is, like the fucking legendary. Who was that legendary Pokemon? I forgot, it was like the Heart Golden, Soul Silver. It kind of, well, almost, it's like a Zapdos Pokemon reference, or the one in the, what the hell was that thing? Ho-Oh. But it's not really Ho-Oh, it's actually Zapdos. From Generation 1 Pokemon. I thought it kind of reminds me of that. Anyway, so the Archer version, I would need a pure invincibility to bypass that. Nope. This one. And then, I believe it was, who has a piercing invincibility? Vlad 3 extra. This one. Because the freaking bird has an evasion buff at the start of a turn for 1 turn. There's no time. Okay, let's change that one here. Avenger Claw. Let's go. Kind of reminds me of Zapdos. Of course, it's alright then.
雲は天高く皆殺し雲は天高く掲げるべし
扱って皆様にお参りしていきます
糖分補給糖分補給
はち切れそうでしょ好き放題熱き皆様に火薬
力を合わせてだろ少し面倒
This happens.
地獄の具現こそ徳の報いにふさわしいハンドメイドさ
He has to battle it right there. After breaking first point. Breaking first HP point. Yeah, there you go. Just a pretty warm up, like number 1. Now, the next one is just going to be another pre-warm-up fight, number 2.
Ha! This bird is quite formidable. I thought it would be no more than a familiar. But it is a monster in its own right.
It truly is. That bird is the avatar of lightning itself. It is the wings of thunder, a genuine elemental. An elemental. I take it we are not merely dealing with a large demonic beast then.
My understanding of elementals is that they are an offshoot of divine spirits. Is that correct? It is. There are further differences on which the clock tower could elaborate, but for now, that will suffice. At any rate, in North America, there is said to be a similar creature known as a Thunderbird. But the creature you see there is a far cry from a true ancestral spirit. The Wild Hunt has twisted its anger, and now it is no more than a minion. A powerful one, to be sure, but a minion just the same. You sound awfully sure about that. How can you tell? Because I asked the Max Count a great many questions back when I was pretending to be the third Then why didn't you tell us this sooner? Looks like that thing's not going to wait for us to size it up. Here it comes. Jesus. Chill out, Zapdos. Alright. Next fight. Another warm-up. So again, same thing, the last fight.
Alright,
whatever.
皆供物を天高く掲げるべし。
完全再現。はい、NHS サービスでそのように。失礼、こちらの話です。
やるじゃん。熱いかい。我慢。
はち切れそうでしょ。
皆殺しで。
皆様に火薬の好き放題扱ってあげましょう。
少し面倒。
地獄の具現こそ男の報いにふさわしい。
Easy.
ハンドメイドさ。
Man, I hate fighting this stupid bird.
I cannot seem to cut through its neck. How irritating.
Indeed, this is most vexing. I'm certain we have the necessary strength to defeat it. I am equally certain we've landed a number of serious blows. Still, I understand where the altar is coming from all too well. All three of us Avengers are supremely ill-suited to aerial combat. Unfortunately, that means we lack the means to finish this creature off before it can retreat to the skies.
We can't spend a whole damn day on one stupid bird. We gotta take this thing down now, especially with that giant horse and rider still waiting for us.
I agree. I'd like to defeat it before we run into the Wild Hunt.
My thoughts exactly. Alter, Sileri, I have thought of a way to finish this thing off in no time. We are going to use the Ferris wheel. Follow my lead.
Huh?
Oh shit, they're running straight up the Ferris wheel.
What is Kajikyo? Aha! Now I see. Let's go, Alter. Master, use a Mystic Code to give Alter a boost. The Wings of Thunder does not fly using its wing. It merely uses magical energy to hover and glide. Despite its appearance, it is not actually a bird. However, its predatory instincts are still vain in nature. You don't know that, but I do. The wings of thunder lazily circles the giant Ferris wheel, trailing lightning, and focuses upon its prey. You alone on the ground, with your 3 guardians all running up the Ferris wheel. The Wings of Thunder instinctively understands how trivial it will be to pick you off. Without a moment's hesitation, it turns to dive straight at you. Just as it's about to begin its descent, the very moment it stops flapping its wings and tilts its body downward. A single arrow of light pierces its wings. The arrow of light then immediately transforms back into the shape of a person. A person you recognize.
There, I pinned it. Now kill it. Understood. Behold my twin katana as a Maru, as I cut its head clean off. My cut was too shallow. It's up to you now, Alter.
You got it. Burn, you stupid bird. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go for a washroom break. Be right back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Boy, that was a huge dump I take. Anyway, let me see what's the next quest. Oh boy, it's gonna be a warm-up fight against the boss. Boy, here we go. Who's the Avengers? Oh god. Avengers type. I don't know if that boss is a servant type or not. Oh wait, he's a demonic beast servant type. Oh, he is a servant type. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. We'll go with that. So, obviously, not you. This one.
Nice job following my lead. I didn't think you could do it.
I'm glad you're here, but I'm not sure what you mean.
I meant what I said. That's all. No matter. I sensed the lightning was about to strike, so I simply acted accordingly.
Nothing about that was simple. Hell, did you see Mr. Sao back there? He didn't manage to react in time.
Be that as it may, Alter.
What? Grr, damn it! I gotta stop answering to that. Seriously, would you guys stop calling me just Alter already? It's not like I'm the only Alter here. Anyway, more importantly, I think it's time to go after the big guy. Look, he's staring right at us.
So, he is still not moving, even after we destroyed his elemental? Is he simply that confident in his fighting abilities? Or perhaps he possesses a defensive noble phantasm? He does indeed. Even now, in an invisible storm protects him. The real threat of that Spirit Urgent, though, is its raw power.
It doesn't matter. Our job's still the same. I'm going to burn his ass to the ground, just like I did with that bird. Also, you picked one hell of a time to show up, new kid. Why now? Come on, tell us.
What about my aunt?
She disappeared all of a sudden.
Huh?
She disappeared, along with all the neighbors. I didn't see a single person on my way here.
We've noticed people in the vicinity disappearing during previous trials, but at that distance, that's quite a surprise.
Then it would seem all of Tokyo is our battlefield now.
All of Tokyo.
Heh. Heh. Now that's a okay. Heh. Now that's a bold freaking move.
It is fortunate that our forces are all concentrated in one area now. We won't need to fight across the entire city. Our opponent for the 5th and 6th trials is the Avenger of the Wild Hunt. They are a true monster, a being on par with a divine spirit that can command even elementals as their minions. Nonetheless, retreat is not an option. Our forces are 4 extra servants, and a Sanson and Master Simple summons. Our task is to hit that thing with everything we have and defeat it right here in Odaiba.
Hell yeah.
Of course! Well, aren't you all confident? Fine, I'll give it my best shot.
We are Omen. We are Crudely. We are Wild Hunt Alter, Avenger. You who still bears a heart, listen well. We are the fangs that will end your life.
Stand strong against the pressure.
That's right, Master of Ordeal. Not exactly the right move. What you feel now is the invisible storm I spoke of before. You won't last long in it with an unprotected mind. It floods your head with an unbridled terror of loss and destruction. Its electromagnetic aura torments your nervous system directly. Most people subjected to it either go mad and kill themselves to escape the pain, or their nervous system shuts down before.
Huh? You're telling us this storm is that dangerous?
Yes, I am.
Master, you fall back. We'll handle this.
I'm not going anywhere. I can hold out for at least a while. Destruction comes for all. It is inevitable. It is inevitable. Loss comes for us all, bringing an end to everything. Fight me. Kill me. Transform your inner fury into a sword and stand your ground. Utilely plunge your blade into destruction. Scream and wail at inevitable loss. Or, if you wish to see tomorrow, then fight!
Oh. Okay. Oh no, my face looks changing. You're like, I'm getting gust wind. And my fucking master skill being increased down by 2 turns at the start. Well, that's just great. Well, that sucks. Oh well. And look at that card deck. That's just also fucking great. Thanks a lot, game. You trying to troll me right now? Annihilating Beast. Yeah, that's better. Almost.
白兵戦行きます。戦いですか。白兵戦行きます。耳置きに準備。戦いですか。じゃあドーナツこれやって OK。
これなるは少なびこなより借り受け冥界を渡り来たる鞘船雨の鏡の船
Got him.
アフリーダレッドホットです。
Well, that's just fucking great. More increasing cooldown? That's on the 3rd skill. Fucking god, dude. Alright, who has the... I think you are MP1. Yeah, alright, never mind. Alright, just choose this one.
望まれることを望まれたように。それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、
Extra 3 turns.
あなたは星をかざすでしょう。
Three moves.
アラウンドカリバーン
This shit's gonna be so annoying for this fight.
これなるは少なびこなより借り受け冥界を渡り来たる鞘船雨の鏡の船魔王の指先
Got him. One last one. So Traveler, you do not falter in the face of the storm. Okay, that battle ends right there. By that purple break bar. Okay, then. Just a one-more fight. But very bad at the card RNG right there. It cannot switch back on. Oof. Let's see here. Use this blue apple. And I have to bring... Nope. That one. Then switch that. And then this into Portoya Lancer. Where are you? There you are. And then I will switch this one to the back line because I cannot use my my own skill to swap places because I'm being, you know, storming out, and that loses my ability to use skills for switching shit and stuff. Increases cooldown by 2 at the start of the turn. So I will apply that one. I hope that should be enough. Yeah, it should be good. Alright, let's go. Hold on. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. What the hell are you? Lucine. That one. I'm pretty sure her 3rd skill was the, pierce invincibility, right? Well, no. Well, when she transformed, she can pierce invincible, right? Yes, she does. Okay, good. That will save some time. So, traveler, you do not falter in the face of a storm. You walk without fear of imminent destruction. You seek your goal without fear of impending loss. Very well. In you I see a true stargazer. If you are brave, then immerse yourself in fleeting beauty. If you are reckless,
then let your foolishness guide you. Either way, I shall grant you the privilege of being torn asunder by the storm.
He's freaking big and tough. I've been letting loose on him, but I don't think I've ever even scratched him so far. This thing really pisses me off.
Indeed, even without a distinct advantage over us, his spirit urgent is still strong, pure, and simple. I thought this Death Storm King would be a conceptual being, since he is the embodiment of the inevitability of death, but I couldn't have been more wrong. His spirit urgent is truly massive and powerful, which has lent him incredible offense and defense. We can't possibly fight a being with as magical energy as a machine god head-on and win. He's just too strong. And then there's the problem with this invisible storm. How much is it affecting Master?
Master!
I'm okay.
The hell you are? Look at your nose. You sprung one hell of a leak. Wipe away with your Mr. Coat sleeve.
I'm fine. I'll beat this thing before it beats me.
This is no time to be acting tough. Just fall back for now. I mean it.
A good idea, but a hair too late. It seems he has yet another bird up his sleeve.
Another Thunderbird? You were still able to summon a second one?
Alright,
お参りしていきますいいね両断するほーんそうなんだ要件は分かってますよね悪い作家は言い訳じゃなくて原稿くださいもっとあと何ページ朽ちるムクロよりいでよ炎の息鉄の翼ホローハートアレビアン
Alright, this one. Should be fairly easy. It appears invincible on her MP. I should be able to bypass that shit. Okay, yeah, I get it. Oh my god. Okay, whatever.
そういうにはい NSS サービス完全配列よろしくね火薬ほら早くいいでしょうご用件この私が
Please pierce. Finish
飛
this
びなさい
shit.
彼方の空へお前がたとえ残骸であろうとも
No, of course not.
目障りですね動かないよ
Okay, let me restart this shit. Let me restart this shit. This is completely unacceptable. I'm not sure, man. Actually, maybe I can continue fighting because I can swap places. Fuck it.
泳ぐのはちょっとね
いいよほら早く好き放題扱ってあげましょう
That's better, I guess.
早くもっと早くちゃんと命令して波一つ無謀そこだ落ちろ私が竜の姿なら丸ごと食べているところよ最後の最後で運が良かったの
third skill didn't increase up the cooldown. Alright, next one, same thing again. But it's now 2 electric birds. So, yeah, can't use the Mystic Code again until it randomly chooses which of these skills is going to be increased down by 1. Okay.
いいね。よほーん。そうなんだ。要点は分かってますよね。はち切れそうでしょ。編集者の獣。言い訳じゃなくて原稿ください。この手を動かして。朽ちるムクロよりいでよ。炎の息、鉄の翼、ホローハート、アルビオン。
Yes, 2 electric birds. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna complain that.
イノベーション。そのように完全ハイラック。よろしくて。日向の海。火薬の海。ほら早く。この星でちゃんと命令して。この私が飛びなさい。彼方の空へ。お前はたとえ残骸であろうとも。これで無謀だ。ひょいひょいひょいっと。
Phew. Okay, you. No! Ah! God damn it! Can't switch places. God damn it! Oh wow.
早くご
I
用
would be
意が
better
った
not
ぞ。
use that skill in the next
弱い。
So
飛び
fucking
なさい
pissed.
ませ。スタート。
Thank you.
無駄ですよ。
Someone just asked. Don't worry. Phone notification. And I still can't even swap shit.
いいよ。ほら早く。好き放題扱ってあげま
Just
し
go
ょう。
all in, Melusine.
早くもっちゃんと命令して。より早く。波。そこだ。落ちろ。
Whatever, this charge means nothing. I win.
これが勝利。悪くない。
There's no enemies
空っぽ
on
の
the
胸
field,
が弾む
right?
ようだ。
That's 4 down. Was the Wild Hunt secretly some kind of aviary or something? Quit throwing so many birds at us, asshole. Not to mention all those demonic beasts that kind of looks like wolves. This is freaking exhausting.
Even when you're whining, you're energetic, Alter. You would make a great Kachikyu yourself. But look, we have another round coming.
Shit, a fifth one? This is getting ridiculous.
Reinforcements after reinforcements. But then, I should have known that that Storm King would have no end of Storm King to call upon. I knew we would have to through, but these defenses are tougher than I imagined. I see no choice but to fall back and regroup. I trust you're alright with that, so Frost.
Okay, fall back for now.
Come, Alter, Kachikio. Hassan, I'm counting on you to get Sopras out of here safely. I'll bring up the rear. My illusory fire should keep the storm minions occupied.
Did we lose them? It would seem so. I no longer sense any bloodlust or hostile magical energy nearby.
Sorry guys, but I need to change my spirit urgent back for a while. Phew. Man, feels like I finally got a chance to catch my breath. It's freaking exhausting, fighting one giant monster after another.
And our spirit urges were not in the best shape to begin with. Still, even having said all that, I'm surprised this opponent has you so discouraged.
Well, yeah, we're up against a wild hunt, like from the fairy tales, right? Of course it's not gonna be just another demonic beast. I get that, but even so, honestly, it pisses me off. I'm fighting as hard as I can, but neither my spirit nor my fire is doing shit. The hell does that thing get off summoning elementals like they're going out of style?
Indeed, those kin it keeps summoning are the real problem. We are Avengers. We cannot lose to the ground to an enemy we have slain once before. Those monstrous birds no longer pose an insurmountable challenge. However, it is still a great hassle to have to fight new ones over and over.
If the Avenger of the Wild Hunt and his kin were all to attack us at once. Oh yes, as things stand now, we simply lack the strength to hold them at bay. And yet, I also see no sign that the Wild Hunt means to do any such thing. He seems content to keep sending his kin out to the front line while he remains in place. I suspect it's a matter of kingly pride. As long as that continues, we should be able to get past his kin, just like we were before. The problem is what comes afterwards. Once we are past him, can we defeat him before he summons another wave? If only we had one more fighter on our side. However, for Dante's to bring in another Avenger from Chaldea, he would need a command spell, and I would prefer to avoid using one unless absolutely necessary, since Master only has the one remaining. I have an idea. My Noble Phantasm is an anti-city type. Accordingly, it can destroy an entire city if necessary. I can use it to take down the Wild Hunt's kin in one fell swoop, and let you fight him without interference. What do you think? Just give the word, and I would be happy to use it.
So you could destroy this whole city?
Oh, yes. My Noble Phantasm can eradicate the birds, the wolves, and everything else in your way. You need only ask. I may be an empty shadow without even a temporary contract, but I assure you I will see it done, regardless of what becomes of me.
Shake head, no. I appreciate the suggestion, but I can't do that.
Oh?
There are still people living here, even if they're not here now.
Then allow me to rephrase. How many sacrifices are you willing to accept in pursuit of your goal? Because to my knowledge, you've already accepted at least 7.
Hey, you looking to have your face broken? Because I'm happy to cave it in. I'll start with that stupid, scraggly chin beard of yours. Rip that right out by the roots.
If you would be so kind, I am addressing myself to SilverChaos presently.
Yeah, that's why I'm this close to losing my shit. Cagliostro. I don't care what you say. I'm not changing my mind.
Then what would you do instead? The enemy is powerful. While I'm sure you can fight well enough even with your current forces, I'm also sure I'm not the only one who feels uneasy about how far you can go while pushing yourselves to your limits. Under those circumstances, how would you engage the enemy?
I'll hit them with everything I've got.
I see. Then, having done that, how would you rate your chances of victory? As I said before, we are at a tremendous disadvantage. Our enemy is destruction incarnate. Two great foes in one, as strong as the divine spirit. And what's more, they have endless waves of elemental thunderbirds and wolf-like demonic beasts to wear you down. So, how would you win when the odds are stacked so heavily against you? Please, do tell me, Master of Chaldea. What is it your answer?
I'll use a command spell. Forget it, Master. That's not happening. Anyway, Count Shithead, you got a thing for drama? Fine, I'll play along. So our opponent's practically a divine spirit, and we're hopelessly outnumbered? Tell us something we don't know. Yeah, I'll say it. Even with as much power as we've got to put out on our field, this has still been a tough fight. And I am thoroughly sick of these enemies who keep throwing waves of minions at us. But whining about it won't solve a thing. So really, the only thing we can do here is fight our way out with hard work and bold tactics, yeah?
Alter, I am no expert in matters of war or combat. But isn't that essentially the tactic one employs in a desperate last stand?
Oh, shut up! Okay, so normally that's true, but I've got a secret plan this time, alright? Can you not at least work that much out, you freaking idiot? My point is, Master's not giving up. He's going to do this no matter what. So my only choice is to follow him wherever he goes. If that means I gotta come up with a secret plan, then damn it, I will.
Alter. I appreciate that, Alter.
Ah, great. Now you're just calling me Alter too, huh? Anyway, guess that's settled. Siliri, Kachikio, Hassan, Bargain Bin Limbo. Get Master and me close to him. Whatever it takes.
You mean to the Avenger of the Wild Hunt?
Who the hell else? We got 3 trials to go, and that thing is 2 of them. So, let's go take it down. Alright, you bastard. Get ready, cause we're coming for you.
I'm gonna use 3. I'll admit, I might not be able to endure your thunder in my standard spirit version. But my lamenting exterior is another story! The man in gray tends to dominate in this form, so I won't be able to hold it for long. But if Alter means business, I will do whatever I can to support her. I may not be used to aerial combat, but I will still follow you wherever you go, Elemental. Back me up, Hassan I Sabah.
What a fool. But I must commend your spirit, music teacher. You know you are far better suited to a support role, given your inability to maneuver in the air. But you try just the same. Your chivalry has touched my very soul. I must admit, it is nice to experience a feeling other than hatred for once. Well done, music teacher! Well done, Siliri! In our common goal of taking a formidable enemy commander's head, we face impossible odds together! Creatures of the storm! Supernatural wolves! If you fear not our army, then bare your fangs and do your worst. I, Kachikyo, shall slaughter you all before you even know what has happened.
Kachikyo Iru. And no master support in this field. Okay. Shit. I haven't touched that. This Hassan of Shining Star for a while. But what kind of skills does he have? When attacking quick turn.
Yo. 速さこそ光。
お
あ、了解。
セレ
Thank you. Ah, fuck, not good.
我が式に踊れ死神。
わかった。
ザン
殺す加速開始。今輝く星と風サバーニ
Ooh, 100% already? That was surprising for MP, but even though there was a 6th enemy on the field. Ah, you fucker. I hate you.
過激をはしなず
殺す。デクレッシェンド、クレッシェンド、フォルテッシモ。
Uh-oh. Stop. Okay, good.
過激をは影なれば現実死にそうらえオンザン儚きは罪この世はなべて散りあくた我が王貴様を捕らえたぞ諸行無常調査必須こんなホブラよ見よサラソウジュが咲く
Thanks a lot, Tyra. Saved my life. What? Well, actually, I wasn't there, but thanks for clearing out for me. Alright, this one's gonna be I think it was a 5th or 6th trial boss fight. This one's gonna be very annoying boss fight. Especially I had to bring some shit, whatever that thing, like restrictions servants to be on the field. I can't use friend support at all. This is gonna suck. Well, good luck for me. I'll finish the rest of that section 19 and then we'll call off for the next time on the Fate Grand Order Ordeal Call to id.
Alright. Let's go!
He's still summoning more. There's no beauty to be found in endless repetition. I'm counting on you to bring this concert to a close, Johnny Alter.
Ooh, I guess that makes him the opening act. Or maybe he's just a decoy. Either way, as long as he keeps those things out of my hair, I'm good. Because now... I can finally take you one-on-one. I'll have to get him an ice pop from a convenience store later or something. Anyway, hello, Wild Hunt. It's nice to meet you. Now, goodbye. I don't know if you're a storm, an omen, or frickin' destiny itself. Whatever you are, I'm burning your ass.
You, traveler caught in the storm. You will abandon everything in the face of an inevitable storm, just as countless others have done before you. You will resign yourself to despair when love is ripped from your grasp. You will abandon all hope when your tears are whipped away. But if you still mean to fight the storm in spite of these truths, then know that untamable fire. Kindle, I can't tell. Then know that untamable fire, kindled by your own body, is your only hope at the end of vengeance. Burn with anger, with resentment. Transform your fury into the flames of love and hate. Overcome the fateful storm that is reality. Let your anger guide you. Kill everything that stands in your way.
Shake head. Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to beat you. But... I'll never end up like that.
That's right. It's never too late for anyone to change their minds. And if nothing else, you can always change the score. You can change it to a clear, blue sky that stretches on as far as the eye can see. To a chance encounter that feels nothing short of miraculous. To a special someone's shy smile. It doesn't matter if nobody else understands, as long as you hold something bright and precious in your heart. You can always begin the song of life anew. Now, what will you do here? Johnny Alter?
Sup fast.
Alter.
It's time for my secret plan. There might be some blowback, but just try to hang in there. This thing uses magical energy to drag servants over, right? So here, have some of mine.
The next moment, she plunged her right hand deep into the ground right before your and my eyes. No, not the ground. Your shadow. She's grabbing the shadow by your feet and pulling at it.
Avengers! Avenger this, Avenger that. Friend or foe, it's all Avengers here. That's the only kind of servant you can bring here, right, Dantes? Then I know exactly who to call.
She reaches through the shadow to grab hold of something beyond it. Fangs. Proud. Noble, twisted fangs. Eyes. Demonic eyes glowing like molten gold. One is an inhuman soul that refused to disappear even upon being remade. The other soul forever falls into madness, having lost everything.
The black shadow seems as though it is being torn apart from the inside and in its place stands. Not one servant, but two. It's Hessian Lobo and Gorgon. Holy shit. What a surprise. A knight's sword, accompanied by a demonic serpent's maw. The blade of a German knight, wielded with skillful precision, and the jaws of a monstrous serpent, the very essence of evil. I know exactly who each belongs to. You open your mouth and call out the true names of the spirit urchins taking shape before you. Hessian Lobo, Gorgon. Come on, you two. Your master needs your help. Let's see. He can start by blowing that damn lightning bird away.
1,000 mystic eyes, release! Melt away! Pandemonium Cetus! Ah 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 ah!
貴様らの呪いを返してやろう。時計落ちるがいい。パンデモニウム
Alright.
Well done! They annihilated those creatures in an instant!
The storm is easing up as well. I think Gorgon's magical energy may have something to do with that. What strength? I see. So this is a Chaldean Count's temporary power-up in action. I remember you said he consumes his own magical energy to provide it. However, that is not the only unknown factor I sense here. Another is Johnny Alter herself. She's using her spirit urchin as kindling, isn't she? One wrong move, and she could destroy herself. Such incredible resolve, such devotion. I've hardly seen the like. Is it born of affection? Or perhaps it flows from the same well as her sister, who so often lends other heroes her aid? Ah, that is well outside my area of expertise, so I cannot be certain. At any rate, that's not all. What is this other incredibly mysterious factor I sense? Does it have anything to do with why the master of Chaldea's magical energy provision is so oddly efficient? Enormous shadows stand in opposition before Odaiba's giant Ferris wheel, a storm riding a beast and the undisputed Wolf King. And that's not all. I turn your gaze elsewhere and see glittering eyes staring back. Eyes that once belonged to a goddess, but now belong to an abomination with great serpents writhing where her body should be.
Just this once, I'll spare you my usual disdain. I cannot believe you brought me here to fight alongside a dog. You are so brazenly arrogant. I am actually impressed. All the more so now that I see I'm facing you, the storm of fear, death, and All the more so now that I see I'm facing you, the storm of fear, death, misfortune, and destruction.
Interesting. You have brought two new fighters here. One fanged, one demonic. Neither of which share any of the same fears as humans. How amusing. But even fangs and demons cannot escape loss or destruction.
His remains will make suitable paving stones for my temple. Come, Wolf King. It is time to begin our hunt. No, to devour our prey. The only question that remains is how best to cook it.
Okay, NPC support Johnny altar only, no friend support allowed. Alright, strategy hint. Wild Hunt performs an additional attack with Beast of Givadon after its own actions end. Certain attacks by ally Gorgon and Hessian Lobo will apply a Beast Hunting state to your opponent, which will suppress additional attacks while in effect. Yeah, thanks. Obvious. In this quest, only one Gorgon, Hessian Lobo each can be selected. And yes, I know, support condition, Jolter must be in the starting member. This shit's gonna be suck. Of course, my own. Because of the 999. And then can be any craft essences I'd like to provide a boost. Let's see here. Quick up. Arts. Yeah. Wait, is this enough? Yeah, this should be good. Let's see here. I would need this one, and then Scotty Ruler, and then who would be the last one? Merlin? I guess so. I guess I'm good to go. Here goes nothing. Alright, here's your boost.
吠えなさいファブニール
Let's see here. I guess I'm gonna go with Hessian Lobo because of that, 2 cards I'm seeing. Sorry, Gorgon. Shit. See, this is why I hate this. Additional 3 turns. Well, 3 moves with his attack. Fuck that shit. Alright, remove your shit. You don't need this kind of buffs you have. I'm going Hessian Lobo again. saving it for Gorgon later. Thank you, Scotty Ruler. You're the best. Let's see here. I'm trying to choose wisely. Let's see here. Increase dodge. Max. I'm gonna stun you for that. Prevent you from doing so. Not yet. Don't use MP yet. This is gonna unleash Noble Fantastic. Or maybe not. Ah.
お参りしていきます好き放題扱ってあげましょう
What you got there? Critical strain? Sure.
もっと千魔道解放
Hold on a second. What is this? Oh, fuck. No. Fuck me. I fucked up. I really fucked up at this point right here. It could have been better if that hissing Lobo in the third skill to remove buffs so that it prevents from doing the MP charging it. Shit. Fuck me. I fucked up. Or I just let it go with the flow. What's your MP again, Gorgon? I haven't touched you for a while. Wait. Inflict curse. This one doesn't do anything. Yeah.
貴様らの呪いを返してやろう。時計落ちるがいい。パンデモニウムスケクス。
Oof. I fucked up so bad. See, this is what happened. I totally fucked up right there. Ah, shit.
リラックスリラックス
See here. I'm gonna buff it up for team wide.
さてタウンキングオーバー
千魔番どれどこから来るのか貴様らの呪いを返してやろう時計落ちるがいいパンデモニウムスケクス
Nice.
私の前に立つな
Nice, Gorgon. You're the best. you're gonna mess with that shit.
さあどうだ来なさい我が竜よ
君に全チップをかけよう頼むぞ
燃焼の用意はできてるいいの選択は正しいわこれは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向ラグロンドメント・デュヘイ燃え尽きなさいな何時の道はすでに唱えた
In your face,
単なる獲物
Wild Hunt! Woo! Oh man. Thank God. I saved Merlin for the last, just to give it go all out for Jolter. Woo! Man, that was a pretty fun boss fight. Just kind of annoying for like extra 3 moves attack. And then I kind of fucked up in the middle of a fight, but I managed to get through. Whew. Alright. Now that 5th and 6th trial is finished. Moving on. Alright. UI watch as the Wolf King sinks his fangs into the great beast's throat. While the serpent's mystic eyes petrify the Deathstorm King's spear arm. And then... now! Alter! Thy path has long since come to an end. Alone, none of you could hope to stop the Deathstorm King. Loss and destruction come to all things. Humans, fangs, demons, even gods. However, if humans, fangs, and demons can find a way to work together rather than separately, it seems they can, at times, make even the impossible possible. Thanks, Hessian Lobo. You too, Gorgon.
What was that? I didn't think you were capable of telling jokes. Guess I should have known. I can't keep Lobo and a former goddess around forever. You know, oh, that aside, I am freaking wiped. I can't move a goddamn muscle. Man, what I wouldn't give for a cold soda right now. I can't believe the Shadow Dante's been putting himself through this during every trial. He's gotta be an idiot or something. Yeah, that must be it. What else could it be?
Johnny Alter. Whoa there.
Thanks. I hate to admit it, but I got a little dizzy there.
Please, don't do that again.
Yeah, you're right. I won't. I feel like I might blow my whole spirit core if I tried that again. And then you'd probably cry or something. So don't worry, this was a one-time thing. But hey, at least now, you can go into the last trial with a command spell to use, right? I don't even think that Max bastard would spring an 8 on us.
Yeah. So, that just leaves one more trial.
So, you completely destroyed both Servant Spirit cores simultaneously. Exceptional work. You are past the 5th and 6th trial. That leaves only one. My trial. I won't tell you to steal yourself. I will say only this. Wait, but dare to hope.
Oh god. I am literally like in a victory mode right there. Back to home. Alright, I'm gonna have to hold off for right now. After all that hard fought victory against that 5th and 6th trial of boss fight. Oh god, I'm freaking in panic. I'm starting to exasperate my voice is. Whew. Well, anyway, we'll continue on next time for Fate Grand Order Ordeal Call to it. And after that, heading back home. I guess I'll be seeing my auntie again. We'll see about that. So thanks for coming by, and I'll see you guys in the next part of Livestream for Fate Grand Order. So peace out, and have a good night.